Hey, check this out. 1, 2. And today we're going to be pairing up the AK and the Pelington. We're going to see if we could just get a decent game rather than trying out different things and being crazy. If you want to see the attachments, try to pause it, because I quickly ran through this build up before the match started. And I went through this match of duos, me and my friend. We got in there, tried to get as many kills as we could, but the Pelington, man, I don't know, the Pelington. I don't know, check it out for yourself, because it's not, ever since they do what they usually do, send out these updates, sometimes they make things better, they make things worse. And I really like the Pelington because of the ADS speed and how fast it is for you to move around with it, right? Especially if you build it with these attachments that I have on. So we got into this duos and we did pretty decent out there. So let's get this started. We went in here. We got into a little bit of trouble right here. So I'm actually doing the commentary for this post game. So let's see if we could keep up with it. There's a guy right here, and then he gets a jump on me for some reason. But I got my savior to come save that ass. Look at this dude. Nice, cool. Oh, and then his friend just pops me. One shot. And listen, I just gotta get those shots in there just in case. You know, you gotta get up shooting. You can't just be out here giving it a chance. So we got this loady quickly, stole those guys loot, took their money, and we went for a bounty right away. So no holds bar. And look at this right here, right by that rock there was a guy, but my screen is so wide that I could barely see like everything because it's so wide. I'm literally immersed into the middle of my screen. Look at this guy. His friend actually ended up dropping from the sky and surprised me. I thought that was my friend actually. So look at that. So these are the guys by the rock right here. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at him. And look at the sight on the AK. Look how smooth the recoil is with this 3XL. I swapped to my secondary. I picked the wrong loadout for the first one. I have this dual AK setup, which is pretty nice actually. I really like it. And we could talk about that later on. We could do a video on that. But this guy ended up dropping me, his friend, because I decided to push them like an idiot. And luckily, we do survive. We do survive. I think I spoiled the party for you right there, but who cares? Alright, we're back up. We're back up. And he ended up running away, which is the smartest thing that you should do. You should run away from fights. We turned around, came to fight these guys out here in the hangars. Look at the sight on this, man. This thing is beautiful. This AK, I made a video about the AK previously without any of these attachments. And it was pretty good. And now it's just, this thing is beast. But it does struggle somewhat in close range when it comes to movement, right? So that's why you gotta have this thing out too. But this guy outplayed me. He slid. And then I don't know what the hell he did, but went into the gulag and got destroyed by this guy. So hey, it is what it is. So look, I told my friend right here, if you can see on the left hand side of the screen, I can see the guy by the tank, luckily, with that spectating cam. And I told him right where he was at. Bam, come back, buy me back. We're right back into the game. And as soon as I'm dropping, he ends up getting killed. And then this guy on the truck. That truck should be mine. That's mine. He got killed, yeah. I have to go on a mission to go get him, which I'm not going to bore you with. But now I got to pick up the Pelington. And I'm happy that they did those adjustments to the sound suppressor. Because when I bought this gun, I was really hoping to use it with that suppressor, because it looks really cool. So I got lucky. And then these guys, you know, kind of take me out of my car But it's funny how I ended up upgrading the Pelington just to get the rap suppressor, and I ended up, now that they did the update, you don't even need the rap suppressor, but you just might. So look at that, nice. So the only issue with this Pelington is that I noticed that you can only get a kill or a down if you get a headshot, which is a bummer because the Car 98 just destroys you one shot out of nowhere. So these guys that were coming around, I knew that that's what they were doing. They was trying to clear the area, which is smart, but they didn't do it. Pretty good job at it. So look how I dropped this guy, straight headshot, right? So I'm gonna show you now. From now on, this gun struggles with anything. I don't know if it's me, but every shot that you're gonna see, I hit like at least 5 people and nothing. Look at this guy's up here. Boom, nothing. That was dead on the head. Maybe there's some bullet drop, but whatever. So if you guys have a better attachment, or if you know how something that would make the gun actually drop people quicker, let me know. Let me know down there in the comments. But for me right now, this sound suppressor, man, it's not doing no justice. So look at this, check this out. We got this guys. Alright, one broke his blade on the second one, man. But that's not fair that the Car 98 just drops people in like one shot, which I think is crap, because if one sniper rifle could do that, all of them should do that. Look at this. Again, nothing. So I think it's more like a bullet velocity drop. I'm not a gun expert, and Call of Duty stats are all over the place, so I'm not gonna go stat hunting for like a week when then they can upgrade it the following day. Look at this, look at this. It would be nice if they could actually make this more like a Car 98, because you move so good with it. Or maybe that's why they did that, because you move so fast, but I see that as irrelevant. Alright, so that guy ended up rotating to the top of the hill. Look at him right here. Again, watch this. Missed another shot. Not missed. Look. Upper torso, nothing. Upper torso, nothing. Which is crazy. I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So if you're going to use a Pelington, you have to go straight for headshot. Literally. It's the only thing. So look, I ran into the situation with these dudes. Look at this. What's this? You have to see this. These guys, right? I think I played it correctly, but I honestly, I was a little scared. You know what I'm saying? All right, look. Look at this, my boy. There's this guy right here. But I knew there was the other guy nearby, so I didn't want to shoot him, right? Look, look. And I heard him on my left. Well, you know what? Let me shoot the other guy instead. So he dropped him. And then I dropped this guy. He didn't even know I was nearby. Oh, shoot. So yeah, man, the Pelington is a failure. But this AK, try this loadout, man. This thing is sick. This thing is sick. And I got dropped. Yeah, man, so that's it. This guy, you know, he did the same thing I did, but he saw me quickly, because he had the, you know, he had the advantage because he was coming downhill. So again, I think I'm gonna try a smaller monitor, man, because this thing, I have to look like up to the corner to see someone. That didn't even make any sense, but you know what I mean. Alright, so let's just watch these guys get the win. They got the win for sure, because these dummies ended up inside the tunnel, and they're on top of them, and then there's no way out. There's no way, literally, but out. So and then his other friend is has a better position than him, but that was well played. One in front, one in the back. Yeah, I like to I'm starting to stay at the end, to the end of games, because people do things that you can learn from. So if you're one of those people that just rage quits, it's not a good idea. Stay in the game and learn